Hey, it is Clary Berry here with the Ada Cardano horoscope prediction for the week of the 7th through the 13th of February 2022. Welcome to the show. Just a quick disclaimer, this is not financial advice. This is mostly astrology. We're still having another week where we don't have a lot of aspects. So a lot of this is intuition and tarot as well behind the scenes. But I try to make it quicker for you guys here. So again, we use these hopefully just to buy the dips and hodl. That is the purpose, to know when is the best time of the week to dollar cost average in. So much love, many blessings. Let's get started. And thanks for all likes, shares, subscribes, comments, etc. I really appreciate you guys being part of the community. So on the 7th, guys, there's nothing really peaking, and everything is speaking to me is saying it's going to probably have a little dip, a little fun little slide ride, right? If you want to buy in, that is fun. On the 8th, we have general aspect of Mars Trine Uranus, and this will be in the 5th house for Cardano. So there is some pleasure, there is some fun and excitement. We also have Sarah's moving into Gemini in the 10th house. That's more of a real wide general long-term bullish aspect for Cardano, just so you know. But for the day, I think we're going to start off down maybe a little bit and then kind of recover pretty quickly and then pretty much go up a little bit there on the 8th. So on the 9th, we've got finally something peaking. Mars, Sextile natal Venus for Cardano. This should be a good day. Nice, good energy. It could go just up immediately, but it might have a little dip first and then decide to go up pretty well, I believe. Overall, general, gonna be good, gonna be up there for the 9th. Now on the 10th, we also have a couple of aspects peaking. So I think it's going to be another good day. We've got Sun, Sextile Saturn. This particular aspect could start off slow and go up, but then we have really our Mars sextile Neptune has more of a lazy energy and possibly I don't know. I think the play together, I think all the energies together, I think it's going to be pretty good, actually. And I ended up thinking it might go pretty steep. So we should have a few good days in a row here. Again, this potential for Mars, sextile Neptune could bring some sideways or down energy. So you might see that somewhere in here, whether it's at the end or, at the beginning. But I think, again, overall, it's going to be a good day. The 11th, not a whole lot peaking, but generally we have Mercury conjunct Pluto in the 5th house, in Capricorn in the 5th house here for Cardano. So again, we have this fun, this sexy, this pleasurable energy. And again, it should be up. This is crazy, like 4 good days in a row. It almost seems too good to be true. So on the 12th, we've got nothing, and I think we're going to see a little downfall from all of this good energy that we had in the previous days. Now, the 13th and the 14th, guys, were giving me a lot of trouble. Nothing seemed to be adding up. I didn't feel like I was, be able to pinpoint exactly what was going on. So we'll talk this out. We've got, on the 13th, we've got Sun, Trine, natal Jupiter. So you'd think that would be very positive. And the 13th actually came across a lot better. I did have, again, though, 3 different kind of ideas. It's possible it might not do that great. It seemed like tarot didn't really want it to, maybe a little slow and then up. Or I think my final kind of trying to work it out. It's just going to be one of those days that have so many different directions. It's a little bit hard to pinpoint, especially, we have one aspect. So again, I think it'll be up by the end of the day here, but there might be a lot of craziness. Maybe not a lot, but almost like if you look at it over sideways for a while and then kind of all this movement here while we're going up and then sideways. So that's kind of final answer there. 14th is probably the day that gave me the most trouble. And again, we will revisit this next week. We've got Jupiter sextile natal Jupiter. So I think overall there should be a lot of energy. We also have a general aspect of Sun square Neptune in the 6th house for Gemini. So it's like we have this good aspect of Jupiter sextile natal Jupiter, but then we've got this more lazy restful, like cure your health type of, like don't do much sort of energy. And then we've actually got a couple of other things to consider. Pallas asteroid goes into Aries in the eighth house. Again, more of a long-term aspect rather than just peaking on this day. But we also have Mercury going into Aquarius again on the sixth house. So again, there's this. This is kind of all this energy is happening in the sixth house, which is kind of more of a caring, a giving energy. So I really think our Jupiter is going to be subdued by these other more general aspects. So at one point I thought we were going down, but I really think that it's just going to be, again, a lot of movements. That's why it was so confusing. And then we might sort of end up the day higher than we left it, but I don't think it's going to be that great. But again, so many different aspects trying to play. It was pretty difficult. So again, it'll be easier as we get a little bit closer. So that's all for now, guys. Much love, many blessings. Again, thanks for likes, shares, subscribes, comments, etc. Take care. Bye.